guys, this week on HecticOctopus we are writing short stories and then we are reading them out loud. I just sent mine to my phone so I can read it, and it's not really a story, it's more of a dream that I wrote down. I have had this dream about 3 times I think, and sorry about my writing. As you know, English is not my language, but you know, whatever. When I was waiting in line at H&M, I caught someone's glare. "Sorry, do I know you?" I asked. He smiles as if I had just said the nicest thing. "Well, do you remember?" he asks. I look at him. He was about 28 years old, with normal looking clothes, nothing special really. But before I could answer, he whispered, "Your ability, do you still have it?" And suddenly everything made sense. I remembered he was the one who taught me all I knew about my special abilities. My eyes were wide open. "Let's go somewhere quiet," I said. I felt weird saying it because I knew it was what I'd said to him last time. It was obvious to me that all of this had happened before. I wasn't sure how often I had met this man. He must have done something with my memories, or maybe one of the other kids had screwed them up. Oh yes, there were other kids just like me. Before he took me to the bus where they were waiting, he asked me to show him what I could do. I think I had lost my abilities for a while, but now I felt confident. "You won't be disappointed," I said. As we stepped out of the store, I looked up, and as I concentrated on the sky, the clouds darkened, and seconds later, the rain poured down. Doing this was the weirdest feeling. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but I had multiplied the rain. It had come out way heavier than natural rain would ever have. But when I forced myself to not think about it, the sky started lighting up again, as if nothing had happened. Like a proud father, he nodded his head. "Good," he said. I couldn't control weather. If you ask me, that would have been pretty useless anyway. But I could make things multiply. Anything. On the way to the bus, where everyone was waiting, I was still testing out what I could do. I never tried multiplying anything bigger than a basketball. But now that I remembered everything I was able to do, I couldn't stop myself from trying it out. The man, who I was really familiar with now, walked a few steps in front of me and pointed at something. We crossed the street and then I saw them too. Kids like myself who were quite obviously trying to hide the bus. One of them was sitting on top of it and appeared to make it almost invisible. But because the other kids were throwing mud on top of the bus, you could see the outlines quite well. They laughed as we were coming closer. A little boy screamed, "Okay, the last ones are here. Sit down." And for many weeks, months even, we did nothing but train our abilities. Some of us could communicate telepathically, others could make things invisible, and others, more powerful kids, had multiple abilities. But I can't really remember any of that because when the training was over, I was supposed to forget. I was told we would meet again, and until then, I couldn't remember anything, and I couldn't use my ability. But still, sometimes when I wake up, I get the same weird feeling that I had when I was making it rain. It's the same weird feeling I had every time I was using my ability. And that feeling stayed with me. And it's always going to remind me that it really did happen. And it's going to happen again. So, I hope you liked that. I know I have like mediocre writing skills, but whatever. Yeah. I hope you don't mind too much, and yeah, that's it. I really miss you guys. I know it's just been a week, but you know. Also, John, we miss you. Come back.